and welcome to English News Bulletin of Hallabol. This is Rashmi here with you. Before moving to the details, let us have a look at the day's headlines. Congress launched the 8th episode of video series Dharohar on Tuesday. Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev visited Unakoti and North District to take a note of the COVID situation there. GB Hospital turns out to be a horror hospital, applications piling up for discharge of patients out of fear of dying. Acting TPCC President Piyush Biswas held a press meet wherein he talked about 10,323 terminated teachers against the BJP government. Now the news in details. Congress launched the 8th episode of video series Dharohar on Tuesday, wherein the Congress displayed the importance of Indian national anthem and its connection with the Congress party. Congress launched episode 8 of its video series Dharohar on Tuesday that describes the history behind India's national anthem Jana Gana Man. It said, the year 1911 is an unforgettable part of Indian history for two reasons. The Congress was not only opposing the Bengal partition but had also taken to the streets in protest. Eventually, the colonial powers had to bend and the Bengal partition was repealed in the year 1911. The battle for Bengal's unity was won. The British policy of divide and rule was defeated by the country and the Congress. A strong message was generated through the nation. Our strength lies in our unity, and united we can defeat all anti-Indian persons. It was in the year 1911 itself that Congress Calcutta session was held under the leadership of Bishan Narayan Dhar, and it was in this session that Jana Gana Man, written by the son of Bengal, the great poet Rabindranath Tagore, was sung for the first time. Since that very first recital, Jana Gana Man has become a symbol for patriotism for the Indians, and for this reason it was selected to be the national anthem of India in the year 1950. Jana Gana Man infused the spirit of patriotism in the struggle for freedom. After Vande Mataram, it was this poem that filled the hearts of Indians. Jana Gana Man had taken over people's minds and thoughts. And it was for this reason that for Mahatma Gandhi, Jana Gana Mana had cemented its place in our nation's life. While as for Nehruji, the first Prime Minister of independent India, it was a great national anthem. Bureau Report, Hallabol. After ex-Health Minister Sudip Burman warned about restoration of health services in the state, Chief Minister Biplab Dev started taking a note of the COVID situation in the state in all the districts. Tuesday, he visited Unakoti and North District in his helicopter and held meeting with the concerned authorities. Tuesday, Chief Minister Biplab Dev flight over to North Tripura district in his helicopter, which at first landed at Botrishi area's ONGC complex helipad. Official heads of various departments along with Deputy Speaker of Tripura Legislative Assembly Bishwabandhu Sen, District Administrator, received Chief Minister Biplab Dev at the helipad. His visit was mainly to take a stock of the COVID situation. At the conference hall of North Tripura District Administrator, discussions were held related to the COVID-19 situation. Present situation of COVID in the state is very much crucial and horrifying. Everyday cases are rising alarmingly, and in this situation, health services in the state has fully degraded. 2 days back, BJP MLA and former Health Minister Sudip Burman, along with BJP MLA Sushanto Chaudhary, raised allegations over the deteriorated health services in the state, primarily in the city's prime GB hospital. When talking to the media, Sudip Roy Burman warned the present health department authorities, without taking the name of Chief Minister Biplab Deb, that he would be taking strict steps if within 3 days the health services in the state are not restored. And soon after this warning, Chief Minister cum Health Minister Biplab Deb has been seen rushing to the field. Also, MP Pratima Bhumik took a note to visit GB Hospital every day till 11th of September. To take a note of the health department, Chief Minister on Tuesday visited Unakoti and North District. At first, he held a discussion with the health department officials at the PWD department conference hall at Kumarghat. After prolonged discussion, he addressed the media about decisions taken after the conclusions of the meeting. He said the patients at home isolation will be sent rupees 1,500 and food at their homes. Also, in next 3 days, Unakoti district's Koilashahar Old District Hospital, it will be converted into a 50-bed কোভিড হসপিটাল
और পিএসসি সেন্টারগুলো রয়েছে এই জেলাতে সেগুলোকে স্ট্রেংথেনিং করা তার কি ব্যবস্থা রয়েছে আর বিশেষ করে যেটা মূল বিষয় 3 দিনের মধ্যে কৈলাসহরের পুরনো যে ডিস্ট্রিক্ট হসপিটাল সেটাকে কোভিড হসপিটালে রূপান্তরিত করা হবে তার জন্য অক্সিজেন বেড তৈরি করা হবে 3 দিনের মধ্যেই আর সেখানে সিটি স্ক্যান এবং ডায়ালিসিসের জন্য স্যাংশন হয়ে গেছে সেটা তাড়াতাড়ি কিভাবে করা যায় তার ব্যবস্থা করা আর রাজ্য সরকার থেকে হোম আইসোলেশনে পজিটিভ কেস যারা রয়েছে তাদেরকে 1,500 টাকা করে দেওয়া বা সামগ্রী দেওয়া সেটা আজকে থেকে শুরু হয়ে যাবে আর কল সেন্টারের মাধ্যমে প্রত্যেকটি পেশেন্টের সঙ্গে যোগাযোগ রাখা
Till the COVID situation's onset to the period it worsened in the state, Chief Minister Biplab Deb couldn't be seen taking a note of COVID situations in every district in such a manner. But soon after ex-Health Minister Sudip Roy Burman's warning, he could be seen working hard in this respect. Later, Chief Minister Biplab Deb attended Kumarghat's Manushi Milayatan Unakoti District Committee's BJP party program, wherein BJP party's Unakoti District Provari Rampad Jamatia, District President Bhagwan Das and other party leaders and members remained present. In the crucial situation of COVID pandemic, when government and Chief Minister himself wants the people to maintain physical distance and involves police administration if the opposition political parties breaks the rules, then how did Chief Minister Biplab Deb himself participated in a party program with such a huge gathering where there was no physical distance maintained? Now, when Chief Minister himself broke the law, who will take the action against him? Bureau Report, Halabol. GB Hospital turns out to be a horror hospital. Applications piling up for discharge of the patients out of fear of dying. Still, MP Pratima Bhumik says problems are no more. Tripura's main COVID center, which is located in city's main government hospital GB, has turned out to be a horror house for COVID patients and their relatives to such an extent that a number of patients are now trying to return home, escaping the agony and fear of death which according to them will surely be their fate if they remain in the COVID care center. After MP Pratima Bhumik announced that she would be visiting GB Hospital till 11th of September, accordingly, Tuesday she once again visited the GB Hospital and held a talk with the authorities. She claimed after her yesterday's visit, almost half of the problems have been solved.
তাদের পেশেন্টদের সঙ্গে যোগাযোগ যাতে আরও ভালোভাবে করা যায় সেটা ওনারা চেয়েছেন। তো আমি গতকালকে আসার পরে যতটা সমস্যা ছিল আজকে অনেকটা অনেক কম। গতকালকে না হলেও আমি 40 জন পেশেন্ট পার্টিকে আমি অ্যাটেন্ড করেছি। আজকে দেখো 10 থেকে 12 জন পেশেন্ট পার্টি, 1-2 জন রয়েছে নিজেরা হোম আইসোলেশনে নিতে চাইছেন, যে একজন ও পয়জন খেয়েছিল সে। তো এগুলি মিট করার চেষ্টা করছি করবো এখন। আর আগামী 10 তারিখ থেকে প্রত্যেকটা পেশেন্টকে তাদের বেডে খাবারের ব্যবস্থা খাবারটা আমরা পৌঁছে দেবো, সেই ব্যবস্থা করা হয়েছে। 10 তারিখ থেকে আজকে 8 তারিখ, কালকে 3 রাত থেকে 10 তারিখ থেকে প্রত্যেকের পেশেন্টের বেডে এবং অক্সিজেনের পরিমাণ প্রেশার কতটা সেটা কত 10-12 দিন ধরে আমরা গ্রুপ করেছি এবং কি আমরা সবাই জানি এখন অক্সিজেনের প্রেশার সব কিছু ঠিক রয়েছে। আর টেকনিক্যালি কোনো সমস্যা হলে এটা খুব তাড়াতাড়ি সেটাকে সারাই করা হচ্ছে। পেশেন্ট পার্টির সঙ্গে কথা বলেছি, গতকালকে আপনারা দেখেছেন, গতকালকে থেকে আজকের যে সমস্যাটা 10%। তো আমি আগামী দিনও আসবো, পেশেন্টের পার্টির সঙ্গে গিয়ে কথা বলছি, তাদের যে সমস্যার সমাধান আমরা করছি, অসুবিধা হবে।
Even though MP Pratima Bhomik along with President of Patient Welfare Committee took the initiative to involve NGOs, social activists and club for providing voluntary service to the COVID patients and their relatives, still the situation prevailing in the GB hospital is worrisome and scary. Yesterday too, news reports came in when a pregnant woman disappeared from the COVID center to save her life and her baby in womb but could not be traced yet. Besides, large number of applications are filed every day by the patients and their relatives seeking discharge from the hospital so that they can remain in home isolation. There are rampant allegations of many patients for not having any bed and are lying on floor and are spending days in fear without any treatment or even proper food. Moreover, special nurses, as they are called, have started new business. That is, if appointed, they charge exorbitantly from the patient parties only for helping them to communicate with the patient or to carry homemade food to the patient. A major section of the patient parties in GB hospital are resented as the hospital doesn't have any help desks, lack any way of communication with the patient, moreover, lack proper facilities. Applications from patients and relatives have been piling up as they are afraid that they will lose their life if they remain admitted there. But still, MP Pratima Bhomik said everything is well and fine. Bureau Report, Halabol. By snatching freedom of speech from 10,323 terminated teachers, BJP government is playing with fire, said TPCC Acting President Piyush Bishwas. Reacting over police harassment with 10,323 terminated teacher Bijoy Krishna Saha, Tripura Pradesh Congress Acting President Piyush Bishwas said that Tripura government is playing with fire. In a press meet organized at the Post Office Chomoni Congress Bhavan on Tuesday, Acting TPCC President Piyush Bishwas said 10,323 teachers lost their jobs. They are dying every day, and in this situation, can't they express their thoughts? He added, behind the death of 10,323 terminated teachers so far, the BJP government is totally responsible, which is correctly said by the terminated teachers, and there is nothing wrong in what they said yesterday. Acting Pradesh Congress President Piyush Bishwas further added, people have the right to speak. 10,323 jobless teachers also have the right to speak because it's the government that gave them assurance. Things are now going out of tolerance. People are dying without getting any health services in the state. Chief Minister's speeches won't work anymore.
মানুষের জীবন নিয়ে সিনেমিনে গেল চলবে অন্যান্য রাষ্ট্রের রাজ্যের আইন শৃঙ্খলা ভঙ্গ করেছে, চিট পার্টি লক্ষ লক্ষ প্রতারিত। আগে মানুষ আত্মহত্যা করেছে, 10,330 আত্মহত্যা করছে, প্রতিবাদ করতে পুলিশ বেরিয়ে দিচ্ছে, প্রতিবাদও করতে পারবে না। কালকে কোথায় কোনো নেতা বলেছে যে সরকার দায়ী, শুনি আমাদের যে যুবক সুইসাইড করছে প্রতিশ্রুতি রক্ষা করছে না, সেই জন্য পুলিশ ধরে নিয়ে যাচ্ছে, ডেকে নিয়ে যাচ্ছে, আগুন নিয়ে ফেলছে।
Piyush Bishwas' comment came after terminated 10,323 teacher Bijoy Krishna Saha has been summoned in the East Agartala police station and interrogated for calling Ratan Lal Nath a murderer and his son's medical certificate to be fake, out of angst and resentment following the death of his fellow 10,323 terminated teacher.
ও সত্যি আমাদের রাজ্যে অপদার্থ একটা সরকার। রাজ্যের মাননীয় শিক্ষামন্ত্রী আপনি মার্ডারার, ওর বাবাকে মেরেছেন। আপনার একটা বক্তব্য ওই ভদ্রলোক বেঁচে থাকতে পারতো, আপনি বক্তব্য
10,323 terminated teachers issue, else the Tripura Congress will build up a strong movement. Bureau Report, Halabol. Professional Physiotherapist Society observed World Physiotherapy Day and distributed masks and sanitizers and fruits to the AMC workers. Like every year, this year too, Tripura celebrated World Physiotherapy Day. But while keeping in mind the crucial COVID-19 pandemic, no gathering was allowed, and as colleges are closed, the Department of Physiotherapy did not launch any program or rally like other years. Tripura Physiotherapist Society distributed masks, sanitizers, fruits among the AMC workers on the occasion of World Physiotherapy Day. Members of Indian Association of Physiotherapists and Tripura Physiotherapy Society conducted the program. One of the members explained the importance of physiotherapy that can help to combat the dangerous coronavirus. He said physiotherapy plays a very vital role in COVID-19. If anyone has ARDS or acute respiratory distress syndrome, their chest therapy plays a magical role. Also, there are many immuno-boosting exercises that can help to prevent from COVID-19.
প্যান্ডেমিকের কারণে কোভিড-19-এর কারণে আমাদের ফিজিক্যাল গ্যাদারিং আমরা একদম অ্যালাউ করিনি, আর কোনো রকম প্রোগ্রাম আমরা করছি না। তারপরও সমাজের স্বার্থে, সাধারণ মানুষের স্বার্থে আমরা ত্রিপুরা ফিজিওথেরাপি সোসাইটি, আমরা ইন্ডিয়ান অ্যাসোসিয়েশন অফ ফিজিওথেরাপিস্ট এবং প্রফেশনাল ফিজিওথেরাপি সোসাইটির সদস্যরা আজকে আমরা ফ্রুটস, মাস্ক, স্যানিটাইজার ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন এবং তার সাথে অ্যাওয়ারনেস প্রোগ্রাম আমরা একটা সবাইকে।
World Physical Therapy Day is observed to generate awareness about the crucial contribution that physical therapists make to society, enabling people to be mobile, well and independent. This day is observed on 8th of September every year and was designated in the year 1996 by the World Confederation for Physical Therapy. Bureau Report, Halabol. Well, that's all from the English desk at this moment. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Halabol.